Hello and welcome. We've rolled into 2022 with style, and with the new year comes new hopes, new horizons, new innovations, and of course, new set of questions. What is the next launch? What are the products that we're going to launch? What is the next leap that we're going to take? This and everything else, straight from the man himself. Hi, my name is Ayushi Singh, and welcome to the 31st episode of AskMadhav. We are here to answer all of your queries with the Vice President of Realme and President of Realme International Business Group, Madhav Sheth. Hi Madhav, how is it going?
Thank you very much. I think I'm super excited for having here on the first show of 2022 of AskMadhav. I'm super excited to say that this year also is going to be much more challenging, much more exciting, much more innovative, and much more disruptive for sure.
For sure. So should we get started with the questions?
Definitely.
So I think this is the perfect question to start off this episode. How many phones are going to be launched in the Realme 9 series, and when will you be launching them?
If you guys have been keeping a track on my Twitter account, you must already be aware of this, that we are going to launch the Realme 9 Pro series very soon. That being said, we have a lot of things planned for the 9 series. Stay tuned for more tomorrow to get more info on this. Keep an eye on our social channels and Realme community for the same.
That's amazing. I'm sure users can't wait for tomorrow now. Moving on to the next question, this is actually a request by one of the user. Can we expect a 65-inch TV from Realme anytime soon?
This is an interesting suggestion, and I'll be discussing with the team to evaluate when we can do this. I'm sure you guys already know how important your feedback is to us. I remember back in the day, one of our main reasons behind launching Realme Smart TV SLED 4K 55-inch was you guys. We saw quite a lot of requests, and since we have always taken your feedback very seriously, we did launch it. So keep on sharing your feedback and suggestions. We are listening to all of you.
That's true. We've always taken users' feedback seriously into consideration. That's why we always keep on doing surveys on community too. So the next question is actually pretty interesting, and I also want to know more about it. So can you show us a cool design of any of the upcoming smartphone?
We have designed the Realme 9 Pro series with a vision to deliver the best comprehensive experience to all of you guys. With this series, we are launching a stunning light shift design. Let me tell you all something interesting. We actually collected the sunrise of the 9 time zones from the Realme fans around the world, and the team extracted the most classic changing color from the sky, and we were able to curate this beauty. Can't wait for all of you to experience this magnificent design.
That actually looks beautiful, and I also can't wait for the users to experience this beauty. So moving on to the next question. Realme is India's #1 5G brand and has been continuously democratizing 5G in different price segments. Can you share the current progress and the future plans?
Realme leads in 5G democratization in leading markets like India and is the first to launch a 5G smartphone products in the mid-range phone market. We are also the fastest growing 5G Android smartphone brand. In 2022, 5G will be a mainstream choice above 15,000 rupees. Realme is aiming to provide 5G to all phones above 15,000, which basically means most of our smartphones will be 5G enabled. As mobile manufacturers, we have the responsibility to work together with the operators to contribute to the development of the technology. Apart from this, we have also been working with leading telecom operators for 5G testing as well.
That's good to know. We are all going to be future ready with Realme now. Moving on to the next question. A lot of users have asked this question actually. So can you share what is the meaning behind the Pro Plus?
This is a great question. So this time we want to take a leap ahead and give you more than the best in the segment. Something that the users would have never expected. Hence the Pro Plus. Get ready to experience a flagship performance and a flagship design. Realme 9 Pro Plus is indeed more than just a Pro with the best camera and processor in its segment, along with the innovative features like the light shift designs. The Realme number series always democratized leap-forward performance and trend-setting designs for users. As the brand aims to go premium in 2022, we aim to expand the 9 Pro series above the 15,000 segment with all the devices in the Pro series being 5G enabled and build an overall enhanced and more premium mid-ranger experience for all of you.
That's good to know. So the next question is actually regarding the Realme community. So we have recently achieved a very big milestone. We are now a 4 million strong community. So do you mind sharing a few words on that?
It's a great feeling to announce such an important and a big milestone at the start of the year. Yes, Realme community is now 4 million plus strong community and I couldn't be more excited. Thank you to all our community members who have been there to support us and we will surely keep bringing new content and campaigns to the community for all of you guys.
For sure, we would be bringing top-notch content to the community. So the next question is also related to the community. So we have recently announced the GT Club. So do you mind sharing us some more information on that?
The GT Club is a community we have recently announced and the idea is to create a separate, greater than community for all our GT users, for them to explore and experience a new zone. We have some exciting things planned for the GT Club, so stay tuned on the Realme community to hear about it all.
So on top of that, the GT Club registrations are still ongoing, so please do register yourself on the Realme community. Moving on to the next question, MWC Barcelona 2022 is going to be held soon. Are we planning anything around it?
MWC Barcelona is an annual trade show organized by GSMA dedicated primarily to the mobile communication industry. We have some great plans for the event with some exciting launches too. But the most special part of it is our fans' involvement. More details to be shared soon on the Community GT Club.
That's amazing. Can't wait to unveil it all. So the next question is actually regarding our AIoT products. So when can we expect a new TWS launch from Realme? So the fans have been saying that the Realme Buds Air 2 was the best in the segment and they are eagerly waiting for us to launch yet another record-breaking pair of truly wireless earphones.
Yes, we at Realme believe in working and bringing the latest yet best quality products to the masses and this year is going to be full of surprises. Realme is among the top brands of India in terms of the TWS market and I can't wait to reveal it all. Something exciting is coming soon this quarter itself and I'm sure you guys are going to love it.
That's amazing. So the next question is also pretty interesting. Can we expect more limited edition smartphone collaborations in the future?
What an interesting question. We have so many of you looking forward to our collaboration with different franchisees. We are constantly working on collaborating with our fan favorites and our products and more will come. So this time I have a question for all of you instead. Whom do you want us to collaborate with? Please tell us in the comments below.
I'm surely going to comment too because I've got my favorites as well. So moving on to the next question, back for the 9 Pro series. So Realme has brought multiple innovations in terms of smartphone camera. So can we expect something bigger with the Realme 9 Pro series?
Yes. We have introduced multiple innovations specifically in terms of cameras, not just in flagship but our number series as well. Realme was the first brand to introduce a quad camera setup, India's first 64 megapixel camera, world's first still shift time lapse video and many more features. Continuing the legacy of the same, I am happy to reveal that the Realme 9 Pro Plus will be equipped with the best camera sensor along with 50 megapixel optical image stabilization camera setup.
That's good to know. But with this, I was wondering, and maybe the users would be curious too, how is a lower MP camera setup featuring OIS better than a higher MP camera setup?
Very interesting question and I would love to answer to the users. When we talk about smartphones cameras, apart from pixels or resolutions, there are multiple other factors that enhance the experience. We believe OIS is one such feature, completely unexplored in this price segment. And we think that hardware stabilization brings about not just extremely smooth video stabilized by hardware, but also less blurry pictures and much better low light performance too, due to that extra stability when taking longer exposure shots. Perhaps with this, we can even say that a 50 megapixel OIS camera setup is better than a higher megapixel camera without OIS setup.
That's interesting. Thank you so much for answering this and clarifying the users' doubts. So moving on to the next question, what are the steps Realme is taking to take care of the overall privacy and security of the users in the existing OS from a security features point of view?
With realmeUI 3.0, Built on Android 12, we have already built on a plethora of security features including new and deep permission controls and exit controls on which apps can access what kind of data. This is added with the hardware level privacy indicator and much more.
So security has, of course, been the most important feature for any of the users. So thank you for answering that. All right, so moving on to the next question. This is actually regarding the Narzo 50. So that has been the talk of the town lately. So when are we going to launch the Narzo 50 and what is the future plan for Narzo as a series?
Narzo as a series has been targeted at the young gaming enthusiasts and the series has been highly well received. I am glad to inform you that the Narzo will now graduate and offer products in various different price segments. Stay tuned for further updates on this on our social handles and Realme community.
So the next question is regarding our Realme GT2 series. A lot of users have seen us post about the Realme GT2 series. So when can we expect the launch?
Realme GT2 series is amongst our most highly anticipated devices. So don't worry guys, the launch is near and you will all experience a greater than product than anything else out very soon.
I'm sure the launch is going to be great. So moving on to the next question, can we expect Realme 9 Pro series with realmeUI 3.0 out of the box?
So we have been listening to our fans and that have been asking for realmeUI 3.0 out of the box for the new launches. We shall reveal more information on this in the coming days.
So moving on to the final question of the day, will Realme Pad be receiving Android 12 update anytime soon?
I think this has been a burning question since quite some time. And as I mentioned before, your feedback is one of the most important and valuable to us. I am more than happy to announce that Realme will provide Android 12 update to the Realme Pad in the Q3 of 2022. On top of that, it will also receive periodic security updates for the 3 years.
So that is an important thing that users really wanted to know. So thank you for clarifying that. And that is it for today. I hope users would be really satisfied with the questions because you've answered a lot of queries. So that is it for today. Hope all of your queries are answered. If not, you can head over to Realme community and simply
Ask Madhav.